Well, hello, hello. Hey, it's Linda Anderson here from Linda Lou Creates. Thanks so much for joining me this Sunday evening. And the exciting news about the new catalog coming out the beginning of May. It's exciting and it's sad at the same time. Sad because I see that list of things that are retiring, and that makes me sad because I just haven't had enough time to play with them all. So that's what I'm doing here tonight. I just want to share, I only got 2 cards done for tonight's Facebook Live. There was a hockey game, and things stop for me when I get a chance to see the hockey game. So I got the 2 done, and I'm going to share these 2 with you. It uses the stamp set Dandelion Wishes, and this one's a beautiful set, but it is retiring. So like I said, that makes me sad whenever sets that I really like that and haven't had enough time to play are retired. So let me get started with this one. I must be in blue because I'm using the colors blue a lot here. So for this one, I have the card base, which is Night of Navy, and it is your 8.5 by 5.5. Inside I do have the 5.25 by 4-inch piece of the white that I have stamped. Now my sentiments, let me show you that. This is another retiring set, again, that I didn't get enough time to play with it or the die that goes with it, and it's called Best Year. This looks, I love it. So I used the stamps from, or the sentiments rather, from that. So okay, there's my card base. I'm going to move this up here. I used the stitched rectangles then for the white, as well as some of this designer series paper. This is out of the Neutrals 6x6 paper pack. So this is the Smoky Slate. This one, it measures like 4 3/4 by 3 3/8. And then the white is just the one size down from that one, and it is 4 3/8 by 3 inches. Okay, so if you don't have the dies, that's fine. Go ahead and cut then. So, all right. Obviously, I went ahead and I did my stamping using the basic gray ink for the Dandelion, and then Night of Navy for my sentiments. So, don't blink because this one's going to be done in no time. Like I said, I had a hockey game to watch, so I had to hurry up. Now, most people would have been organized already and had their things prepared for their Facebook Live, but not this girl. So anyway, I thought I would just do it kind of on an angle, make it a little wonky. And so just down it goes, however you want to put it down. But the white, I wanted to do it straight across. All right, and it would appear that I never put my dimensionals on it. So that I am going to pop up. Look out, Linda loves her dimensionals, so she's going to put a boatload of them on. So let's see. So let me put one more. Yes, 9 of them. You got that right. So anyway, let me get the backing off and we'll put this down. And one thing I do notice whenever you do sort of like the angles, like I did with the first one, boy, it makes it visually tough to get the second one down and get it down straight. So you just kind of do your best. So, and I'm going to call that. But if it is crooked, it's meant to be that way, right? Finishing touch, just a couple embellishments. And I'm using out of the mini catalog these resin heart embellishments. And I love the white ones, obviously, because I have none of them left on this sheet. So I'm going to pop on the red. And I thought that just added that nice little pop of color then. So I'm just, I see some cat hair, so let me get that. So, yes, I'm a pet parent, so we all know what that's like, of having all of that extra hair. So, one more. Let's pop that right there. All right, that one's done. A nice, quick happy birthday card. All right. Next is this card. Now, it looks complicated. It's not. but it is what I'm going to call a fun fold card because you've taken off all of an inch off of the one side. So let me show you the supplies you're going to need here. So the card base, I'm using Misty Moonlight, Balmy Blue, and then of course the white. So the card base is the Misty Moonlight, and again it was 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4, just like you do normally, and then I cut 1 inch off. Okay, so that is going to be my front, the piece then that's 1 inch shorter. For the inside, a little different here. Balmy Blue is your 4 by 5 1/4, while your white is 1/4 inch smaller. Yes, I do the 1/4 inch smaller sometimes too. So that means it's 3 3/4 by 5. So this we're going to stamp on before adhering it to the inside. So let me just go ahead and do that. I have some Misty Moonlight ink, and I have these little, let me just get them down, the flowers that blow with the when you blow on the dandelion. Okay, so that's what I'm just going to put across here. They are on this stamp kind of in a random pattern anyway, so you know, as long as I'm not stacking them boom, boom, boom all at the same place. I am moving this kind of side to side also, just so it doesn't look like it's a complete pattern then. So, all right, there we go. This is going to be the inside then. So let me move this out of the way, and we are going to then adhere that down to this piece of Balmy Blue. So let me get my adhesive. There we go. Oh, that must mean I have, yep, I do. I have ink on my fingers. Let me get that wiped off here real quick. I'm hoping that's the only place I put it was right here. I guess we'll find out, huh? Okay, so that goes down. Let me just flip this over, and this now will go to the inside of my card. So yeah, just cutting off an inch, we've turned this card into a fun fold card. And the fact that you have exposed some of the inside and have stamping that you've done just makes it even cooler. So, all right, that much is done. Now let's bring it back here. I have a piece of Balmy Blue. This measures 5 1/4 by 3. So I am actually going to then put that down to here. I ran it through the Ornate 3D embossing folder. That is, I think, one of my all-time favorite folders. It is just really awesome. So yeah, that one I really, really, really like. So there it goes. Then let me start from the bottom, well, the top down, I guess I should say. So my white is 3 by 3. And obviously, again, I stamped in Misty Moonlight on that, this trio of the dandelions. That I then mounted onto a piece of Balmy Blue that is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. You didn't think I would go without doing my 1/8 inch margin, did you? Well, there we go. All right. And then that is going to be popped up, this piece of Misty Moonlight, which is 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. So what I'm going to do before I actually adhere this piece down is get this down. And this is the one that you just have to be careful with, because you want to make sure that your adhesive does not extend on the portion of this Misty Moonlight square that extends out over of your fun fold. So I just kind of grab a hold, figure out, I'm like, okay, that's the area I want to not get adhesive on. Okay, and because I'm going down onto a embossed layer underneath, I do like to put some extra adhesive down. All right. And pop it down you go, or just adhere it down, I should say, right? And I'm free of adhesive on this side, so all is good there. Okay, so I have these already put together. I have my dimensionals on the back. This is the part then that will pop up. But like I said, I do want to make sure that I have this piece down. That just sort of helps me know that I have it adhered correctly. Okay. And isn't that awesome? You can do it in multiple colors. I just like the idea of, you know, doing a little monochromatic here. Now I have the You Did It. Again, it's coming from the Best Year stamp set. And I just punched out with some punches that I had. I am not going to pop this up. I am just going to adhere it down here in the corner. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, as a card maker, I love sending them. Obviously, I love making them, and I just as much love sending them. So if anyone would like to get a card from me, do me a favor. Just message me. Send me an email, whatever. Message me if we're friends on Facebook. You can message Linda Reed Anderson, or just message me at, you know, Linda Lou Creates, your address, and I would love to get that to you. I'll get a card sent to you. You could email me if you prefer. Linda Lou Creates Cards at gmail.com. Yeah, I so enjoy sending them too. I like when I see a stack ready to go out for the mailbox. So, you know, let me know if it's not for you, if it's for a friend, a neighbor of yours that you think could use a card, let me know that too. So, again, I would love to send out some cards. So, these are my favorite, and I am so sad to see these go. These are the Enamel Dots then in the latest, in the newest in colors. So let's get one. You know what? I'm going to change this one up a little bit, and I'm going to put one in each center. Even though you really can't see it, there is still a little bit of shine there. On the sample card, I had put it on the Hello, but this one I thought I would change it up a little bit. So there is card number 2, the Fun Fold card. Simple to make too. So, all right, so here are these 2 cards, and then the first card that I showed. So if you have some favorite stamp sets that are retiring, get them out, start playing with them, let them see ink. That's what makes me even sadder, is when I'm like, holy cow, I can't tell you the last time I used this stamp set when I see it on the retiring list. So it's time now to play and have fun with your stamps. And like I said, let me know if you would like me to send you a card. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. I really do love spending my Sunday evenings with all of you. And I hope you have a good week that's coming up. All right, bye now.